Hi, Mark Alderman, and welcome to this week's Core Concept. The idea behind a weekly Core Concept is this. A friend of mine once told me that if everything's important, nothing's important. So the leadership team and myself got together and we came up with 10 key elements that we felt were concepts that were critical to elevating our business and maintaining as Vermont's favorite car dealership. So what we do is we take one of these key concepts each week for 10 weeks and then we start the process over again. So welcome to this week's core concept, which is how are we better than our competitors? When we're talking about better, we're talking about quality. And the enemy of quality is defects. So we want to learn, this week we want to focus on how do we prevent defects that are occurring in our business. These defects may affect the employee or they may affect the customer. Remember, the guest experience will never exceed the employee experience. So if you're experiencing a lot of defects in what you do and trying to do your job, then those are probably spilling over to the customer experience as well. Now, there are two types of defects. You can put them in two categories. They're either people defects or they're process defects. And what I mean by that is that if we have a process for doing something and everybody did what they were supposed to do and yet we still ended up with a defect, then the process needs to be addressed. However, sometimes it could be a communication issue or a training issue, or an attitude issue. But perhaps a person that's involved in the process doesn't do what they're supposed to do and they cause a defect. So as we're identifying defects, we always want to think about, is this a people issue or is this a process issue? And try to resolve it and prevent it from happening in the future by addressing, first of all, either the people or the process. The most important people in this are the vehicle-facing and customer-facing people in the dealership. So the leadership team talks a lot, but we want to engage our frontline cast members in identifying defects and also identifying, is it a people issue or is it a process issue? So this week we want to work on how are we better than our competitors. It's all part of being Vermont's favorite car dealership. Have a great week and thanks for watching.